Love that opening music. Can't tell you why, I just do. So that's going to be here for a while. This is just a short video here on the BlueDRO where I am. I'll get to that in a second. I just want to give a heads up on a few items, some FYI. The UPS system has a bug in it. I ordered 2 computers for a customer, Amazon. 1 arrived DOA. So Amazon defective, UPS pickup. UPS didn't show up the next day or the next day or the next day. So I went back on Amazon, and it looks like now I had to print out the shipping label and drop it off at UPS. So I printed out the shipping label and was waiting to flag down the truck when it drove by. Truck shows up. He's here to pick up the package. He's got the label. So he hands me the label and uses the one I've already got attached on the box because the tracking number's the same. Takes the box and goes. Next day I go to look on the tracking to see where it is. All it says is he left the label with me and didn't pick up the box. Big time bug. I had no idea where a $1,000 computer was, whether it was going to get delivered or not. So hindsight, when they give you or when they bring this label, make them put it on the package. Don't just accept it, even if the tracking number is the same. The second thing I want to talk about is I did a video not too long ago on the mill and the upgrades, and I was talking about why I went with the ER32 collets, because I couldn't find, do I have one here? Yeah, because I couldn't find the MT3 collets. They just weren't available. Comment was left by somebody, and I started, it said something else, but it got me to looking. MT3, these collets are all over the place now. They're in manufacture. So if you're interested in it for the mill or the spindle on the mini lathe is also an MT3. They're all over the place. Complete sets, all sizes, so that's great. Also stumbled across a program called Easel on the internet, which is designed for the 3018, the CNC mill, for doing text and pictures and things like that. It's free. It's a cool program, so I'm going to be playing with that. I'm also thinking about ordering a laser for that machine. A supposedly 3,000 milliwatts, can engrave all the way up to stainless. I'm looking at a 2,500 milliwatt unit for what was like $66 on Banggood. So I may go that route coming up. What else did I want to say? I don't know whether about your area, the price of aluminum here stock just doubled. So maybe it's China tariffs. We're not shipping as much over there, material over there for them to build things and ship it back. So Alcoa wants to keep the profits up for stockholders. Maybe that's why the price doubled. So you may consider buying as much of stock as you can right now. The other thing is I've always seen people using this stick for the bandsaw and different things, but I never knew what it was because they were always covering it up. I stumbled on it by accident. N-I-K-X, Nick Sticks, or whatever it is. $5. And it works nicely too. You just push the bottom and it comes up. So I've been using this on the Wind bandsaw and it's been working great. So on with the video here. I'm just going to show a little bit of, I did get the beta board here for testing the BlueDRO, Touch DRO. The plastic piece I show in this video for mounting the tablet doesn't work. It's up there, you guys can't see it, but it flexes too much. Bad idea. So I'm now looking for a piece of aluminum. So on with the video. See you next Friday. And I haven't done this in what, 30, 35, 40 years. But not too bad. It had a little pinhole in the tank. And I think that's got it. I didn't have much flux left on the rods. It all fell off. So much for that. And the tank still had gas in it after that. First, I'd really like to thank Yuri for giving me the opportunity to help beta test the Blu-DRO here. The last email that we had, I was expecting just the board alone, and he's included all kinds of stuff here. I was expecting actually to make my own box too, so I was starting to design one to 3D print the box out. But opening it up, looking at the board is Rev 2.1, which is the same board revision as the one that you guys saw me working with in previous videos. But he has upgraded the firmware in this. The other one is 1.33. I assume this is the firmware because it's handwritten in here 2.0. So quite a few revisions have gone past here. So it'd be cool to see what this does. I will be putting the little pegs in here, or whatever, barrier strips in the holes for the probe and the tack. He sent not one but two Hall effect magnetic pickups, which look very promising. Where's the others? Wires came with them. So I can strip one off and just use the 3+ ground and the signal, the actual digital signal. Plans are to dedicate this to the first mill. It has the older eye gauge scales on it, and I think it was Al at BlueDRO that told me all you need is an adapter and they will work. They should work. So I had bought this adapter for the old connectors a long time ago. Never got around to taking this unit off the second mill, bringing it over to the first one to test it. So first thing I wanted to do is test that, since I'm going to dedicate this to that mill. So he even included a little wall pack power supply here. Powered it up, and I couldn't pair with it. I wasn't getting a signal. Something was going on. So long story short, I put a DVM on this, and this guy's only delivering a 0.5 volt, 0.5 something. So DOA, no big deal. I plan on using a battery anyway, because I want to eliminate any noise issues that can be causing problems during the evaluation. So once I switch to the battery, everything paired up, plugged just one axis in, the X-axis, since I only had one adapter, worked perfectly. So I'm set. There are two LEDs on here, and I had found on Yuri's website an excellent description of what they're doing. I added that and some other material to the user's manual, so it's now at a higher revision to help people out. So what I'm planning on doing is I ordered from Amazon a bunch of adapters here, so I'll be able to get it in there. And if I can kind of get this over here, I don't know if you can see it, but I planned on, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this yet. I'm still brainstorming it, but a piece of rubber, I probably won't use it. I'll make a groove in this, and this whole thing, plastic, will replace the existent readouts that are up there, the eye gauge readouts. And I mean, it's thick plastic. I don't anticipate this really flexing or having a problem. So groove it, paint it all black, make it look nice. Let's see. I don't want the tablet to come down because of vibrations, so I got to figure out how to secure it. So that's where I'm at. I will be getting the tack back up and that should be cool. That's nice and clean, easy, small amount. This guy's working good, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this and seeing what it can do. I also want to get the latest Touch DRO app, I guess the beta app, because I've seen some pictures of the screens and it looks really cool. So let's see what happens here.